Hello and welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick, with the City of Hampton's Marketing and Communications Department. I have two guests with me today. They're going to talk about a special event we have coming up for Halloween. I have Sarah Abel from the Parks and Recreation Department and Steve Worthley from the Animal Aid Society. Welcome.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
And so the Animal Aid is going to give us a little key here that this might be an event geared toward animals. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it? Sarah, you're the organizer.
Yeah, sure. This event started out in the summer called the Dog Days of Summer.
In fact, you were here to promote that, I think.
Yes, and unfortunately it got rained out, and so we kind of revamped the event to be focused on Halloween. It's going to be called the Poochapalooza Howl'oween. Howl'oween. That's going to be on October the 27th from 1 to 4 at Ridgeway Bark Park. It was going to be, hopefully we'll have great cool weather. The dogs can come out, they won't be too hot. They'll be able to enjoy some vendors out there, ranging from, we have Animal Aid Society that's going to be out there, from people selling dog biscuits to dog clothing. So it should be very interesting. We're also doing a little twist with Halloween. We're going to have Halloween costumes. For the dogs, we're going to have a costume contest.
But Steve, you brought some dogs today.
Yes, I did.
That are going to do a costume show for us. These are shelter dogs.
They are shelter dogs. I brought them home last night for a little sleepover, so they can get comfortable with me. All right, guys, sit down. Let's get them turned around here.
Come here, let me. Okay, so do you want to introduce them to us?
Yes, this is Newman, and this is Fern. They were actually at a shelter located about 4 hours away, and they were scheduled to be put down. And this couple that volunteers at the shelter actually put them in a car, drove 4 hours to bring them out here to the Hampton Animal Aid Society because we're a no-kill shelter. So
right,
they saved
and they seem very adoptable.
Yes.
I don't know what their background. Do you know anything about their backgrounds?
I don't know about their background. I just know that they were brought in from that shelter. But I'm actually in the process of adopting him myself. So yeah, I put in the paperwork, and hopefully I get approved, and because there is a process. But yeah, this one, Fern, needs a home. She's about 1 year old, and she's a hound mix.
So. A hound mix. And Fern today is a puppy also. Do you know how old you think she is?
I think between 10 months and 1 year. Yeah. And he's about 1.5 years old.
And so Fern is dressed
as a space dog.
As a space dog.
She has dreams of going to the moon one day. And, yeah, so she's a space dog, and Newman is a squirrel.
Let me hold Fern so you can point Newman at the camera if you can. That is an adorable costume.
Right there, baby. Sit down. Sit. Down.
So she's got this, he has the squirrel tail, the little squirrel face, and the nut is kind of the clincher there. That is so adorable.
Yeah.
So those of us who treat our animals like people, or even, like members of the family, maybe not quite like people, but would have this opportunity to visit vendors and let the dogs get to know each other and get to know Ridgeway Bark Park, because I think that's part of it too. The city has 2 bark parks.
We do, one at Sandy Bottom and one at Ridgeway. It's kind of hidden behind, so we would love for everybody to come out and enjoy the bark park. You do not have to have your dog registered that day. We should have the Treasury Department and also flyers to be registered for the bark park, that you can actually come into City Hall and actually register your dog. So it is a free day to enjoy the park, enjoy the vendors. We will have a food vendor out there. We'll have about 15 vendors, and just to have fun and enjoy.
It sounds great. You think this might be an annual event, Sarah?
I do hope that it will be an annual event. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see all the dog costumes. We will have the contest. We'll have live entertainment out there with the DJ, hopefully playing some music. All of our vendors are actually going to dress their booths up in a Halloween theme.
And tell us where Ridgeway Park is, because a lot of people don't see that little sign.
Yes, ma'am. We actually have a new signage that's on Mercury, so hopefully we'll kind of help people there. We will also have flags up to help guide people in event parking signs. It's located on 85 West Mercury Boulevard, and that's right after Fox Hill Road. There's a Hardee's kind of right there.
Right
you have to make that U-turn, and it's right there. And it's going to be on October the 27th from 1 to 4 p.m.
Okay, and the cost?
And it's free.
Great.
It's free to the public, so come on out and enjoy.
And I hope I see you and your dogs out at Poochapalooza on the 27th. Thank you for watching.
Hello.